Hey y'all, happy Monday. Whoever pops in, let me know if you can hear me. I have my AirPod in, so I might need to take it out. I figured I would just pop in and say hello. This wasn't planned. In fact, I was supposed to go live today, but I got busy, so other things need to be handled first and foremost. Let's see if anybody gets a notification. It usually takes a little bit. I figured while I'm barbecuing, I would just come say hello and check on everybody. See how all of you are doing after Thanksgiving. Hey T, can you hear me, T? I think you can, but I have my AirPod in, so I never know. I usually don't stream with my headphones in ever, so. Hey Rockabit, how are you guys? How was your holiday? Thank you. It's good to see you guys. How was your Thanksgiving, the rest of your weekend? I hope you guys all had a great time. Hey Nana L, we're just popping in. I'm barbecuing pork chops, so I figured while I'm out here dinging around, I would just come on and say hello right quick. See what y'all are up to. Keep me company while I'm barbecuing. What'd you guys all have for dinner? I made chili yesterday, and let me tell you, I love chili, but it does not like me. It was kind of weird having chili at like really nice weather. What y'all up to? How was your guys' Monday? Anybody do anything fun and exciting? Ooh, nice. That's great, Rockabit. Oh, yuck. Yeah, retail. All of you guys that work retail or have to work Friday. Ugh. One of my good friends works for Walmart and she's been so freaking crazy busy lately. I feel so bad for her. I'm like, oh, Thursday was good. Hey, Twist. Sorry, I was washing my hands. Yeah, Thanksgiving was great here too. Well, some of you guys got to prepare all of my Thanksgiving dinner with me. I think that's the last time I saw you guys, isn't it? Oh no, I did. Did I do Tim Ballard content on Friday? I don't remember. I think I did content on Friday, but that was it. I haven't. I don't know. It's the holidays, so it's just been. We had to get our Christmas trees up, and we had to get everything situated. So it'll be. I don't know. Around the holidays, I think everything is so wild, crazy everywhere that it's just nice to. And I saw that everything was a toxic shit show yesterday. By the way, I'm going to address something. I don't wasn't going to bring attention to it, but it's also not fair that it affects other creators. So, to the person that's using my daughter's eye makeup and my banner as your profile pic, I know exactly who you are. Uh, that's fucking weird. Weird, weird, weird. I understand she's an adult, and it's one thing if you're like a fan of her and are using it in like a admiration type thing, I guess. But considering that you're not a fan of me and are in all the chats that are anti me, you got an issue. And using my 21-year-old daughter's eye photo for your profile picture, going into other people's chats, thinking that you're not going to get noticed, you're fucking weird. You're weird. Hey, the real angel, how are you? So, word to the wise, change your profile picture. Probably smart. because it's a little fucking weird. Hey, Katie. Yeah, it's just a little unsettling to say the least. And thank God, like I was able to tell the creator whose chat it was in, and just to give him a heads up and say, like, look, I don't know who this is, what's going on with this, whatever the case may be, but she just handled it and banned the person, which I really appreciated because I mean, it's just fucking weird. People are so weird. Yeah, it was like I caught it out of the corner of my eye too when I came into the chat because I was in like 30 minutes before the live ended and I was saying hello, but I looked down and I saw a comment and I was like, wait a second, that looks really familiar. And I'm like, sure shit. I clicked on the picture and it's Mackenzie. I was like, that's fucking weird. Nana Elder is. Oh no, the real angel. I'm so sorry. I'm sending healing vibes and good energy your guys' way. I'm so sorry. I hope she will feel better soon. Goodness, that's really tough. Hey Marcy, if I didn't say hello already. What'd you guys all have for dinner? What y'all up to? Oh, and by the way, to the one that keeps coming in my comments telling me that I'm a shitty mom because I make pork and sugar, get the fuck lost. Just get lost. Like, you can't stand me. You go in everybody's comment sections talking about me, but then you watch everything I do and then make comments. You're not blocked over here yet, but you're about to be because you're just fucking weird too. Like, all of you guys and your weird shit is just too much. Y'all do too much. If you don't like somebody, don't watch them. I don't watch you. I don't follow you. Like, stop. If I don't like somebody to that extent, I sure as hell don't go watch them and then make comments on their videos. People are weird. Yeah, L, nobody would have noticed. Honestly, if I wouldn't have caught it, I don't know how long she's had that profile picture like that, to be honest. Hey B Tim. Hey Rachel. It's just weird. People are doing way too much these days. Like way too much. And I barely caught that picture. I really had to like second guess. I was like, wait, is that what I'm seeing it is? Yeah, sure shit. People are just weird. I mean, and you can Google photos and use them. Like, people do that all the time, but that's just fucking weird. People are just weird. And let me tell you, the toxicity out here lately. Woo hoo hoo. Woo. It's like everybody needs helmets. Going in the chat, people be weird. I just let them sit and talk their shit because I find it funny that that's that makes them look bad. It's not a reflection of me. That's a reflection of these people, and I wish more people would start. These are adults, y'all. Like, we are dealing with adults behaving like children. And I'm sorry to say this. I might offend some people, and take this for what it is because I'm extremely limited on what I do know of what's going on because I checked out this weekend for most of the weekend. I went and spent time. We went hiking with the girls on Saturday. And then yesterday we did finish up our big tree and I made chili and we've just been digging around with the kids. So I missed a lot, but just pay attention because I think there's some targeted intentional chaos going on. So, hey, Steffi. Hey, PG. Mother of two boys, Muffin Mouse. Smiles. Hey, y'all. I'm just cooking pork chops right quick, so I figured I'd come on and run my mouth for a few minutes. I've been working on a project all day today, and it's a timeline that has had my head spinning all day. And I'm so over it, but I've got to do a timeline, a statement, and a bunch of other shit. And let me tell you, I'm over it. Oh, hell no, Marcy. No. This whole new math system, the, what do they call it? I can't even remember. The new way of teaching math is so ass backwards to me. So ass backwards. And I, like, math is one of my strong suits usually. I was always really good in math. And I look at this new stuff that the girls bring home and I'm like, what? What are we doing with that? You had tacos tonight? We're having pork chops, baked potatoes, and corn. Common Core, thank you. Yes, exactly, Nicole. It is. That's some crazy shit, though. It's like so ass backwards. The story problems, I'm like, huh? Let's just talk about it the easy way. She's been struggling, the real angel. She's been really struggling a lot. I wish I could say she's been doing better. I mean, she has her moments. We got one good news, though. One of my favorites is going to be here around Christmas time, and I'm going to get to see her. So that'll be amazing. That would be amazing. Subs and soup. Ooh, that sounds good too. Star. What are you talking about? Star. Star. PG. I would think that they're adults most of the time, but then sometimes I feel like I'm in middle school again. So I'm kind of like, are we all going through like second childhoods again out here? What's going on? What are we doing out here? Excuse me. Yeah, right? I know. It makes me feel stupid too. Okay, at least I'm not alone in this. Yeah, she's just she's just going through it, man. Her poor body between all of the different things, like they all just hit her at once. Hey, Miss Leah, how are you? Good to see you all. We're not doing anything exciting or fun tonight. I'm just talking shit to you guys while I'm barbecuing. Hey, Natflow. I don't know. People be acting freaking weird. I know, Mark. Sorry, I was in the trenches on another project that I have to get done. When and if I ever talk about it, you guys will understand. But it's like a detailed timeline that spans over a year and extensive information that it has to be like spot on and factual. And then like a, well, it'll probably be like a 40-page, it's like a 40-page essay basically. So I couldn't mentally switch gears, and I love the cult stuff. So I was like, I want to be on game when I do that live. So I moved it till tomorrow. Then I will have less going on. You're a retired teacher, certified in everything except math. PG, I swear, our teachers, you know what? I don't know what I would do without the teachers. Oh, you're at work, not working. Well, that's good, Marcy. That's really good. Sometimes, like I'm really bad about when I'm in the hole of something or when I have like a project that I have to get done. I have a hard time switching gears and acting like everything is okay. This is something that like is problematic. So it's hard for me to like turn it on and off. I can't. Like my emotions show on my sleeve. So I figured it was best just to table it my life for tomorrow because I can't wait to talk about this Mother of God cult. That this is some of the wildest shit. It is crazy stuff. Some of you guys know about it because it's been around for a while, but there's a new HBO series out if you want to watch it and you didn't hear me the other night. It's called Love Has Won, The Cult of Mother God. It's on HBO. Nana L, you know what though? You're not missing anything to be honest. It's probably a good break, a good force break. Lisa, I was listening to Lisa today. I was working on stuff and she was talking about how like she forces herself to take breaks and like disconnect. That is so important. It is so important to be able to do that. Absolutely necessary. Hey, Stitching. Hey, Fireflies. Hey, Jen. Right? I know kids are horrible, especially middle school kids. I wanted to be, at one point in time, I wanted to be an attorney, of course. Imagine that, me being an attorney, shocker. No, I could argue with a freaking wall. Um, and that's not a joke. I am a little stubborn, but I was like, I want to be an English professor because I always thought like college kids, at least they're paying to be there. And then I went to college and then I realized what college kids were like. And I'm like, nope, they're assholes too. Nope, that is not my gig. So instead, I just hang out with my kids. Yeah, Lisa's a doll. Lisa's absolutely a doll. Her and Crazy Nurse are both what you see is what you get. Hey, Brianna, you need some cheering up. Sorry. I know the holidays are really rough for people, and I know like the season's changing too, seasonal depression, all of the above. What was that? Why did he just bark at you? Hey, Rebel Bros. Yeah, they do, PG. They do. Stitching, that's for sure. I don't know if you caught what I was saying in the beginning of this. I rolled into a chat yesterday and an account caught my eye. Thankfully, the creator is amazing though, and I was able to talk to her and she banned it and handled it. But there was a freaking alt account in her chat that was using my daughter's makeup pictures in my banner, like a screenshot of me showing Kenzie's eye makeup, obviously, as her profile pic. I was like, wait a second, this is fucking weird. This is weird. And then I realized who it was, and I was like, oh, yeah, okay, never mind. But it's just weird shit. People just do weird shit, but they do absolutely act like middle schoolers. Oh, Nana L, that's amazing. Special needs teachers are, there's teachers and then there's special needs teachers. And every special needs teacher I have ever had the pleasure of working with has been by far, hands down, one of the most special human beings. No, Mark, I didn't. Where was that out? Yeah, it was just weird. Like no big deal, right? Like you can Google any photos and stuff. Like it's out here. So and she's 21. So it's I guess to me it's kind of like a, mm, but it is weird. It's just weird. Yep. Brianna, I really thought I had a 99% in my, you can't tell from the way I talk or the way I write on YouTube at all. But if I actually have to sit down and grammatically correct, like write papers or anything of that, I can do it. I had a 99.9%. My English professor in college refused to give me 100%. She refused because she said she'd never given one and she wasn't about to start. And I was like, this is shitty. But she was great. PG, I'm sure. I'm sure they loved you too. Some people just have the knack for teaching. Like there's just teachers are such a special gift, honestly. I wouldn't know what to do without teachers and special educators and all the people who work with children, honestly. They are a special breed of humans. That is for sure. Oh, there's another story we're going to talk about. Did you guys see that New Mexico situation? It happened back in April, but a caretaker of an 80-year-old woman, she called the cop, or he actually called the cops and told them to come get her out of there, and then shot her 4 hours later. And it should have, New Mexico has red flag warnings, and it should have triggered that, and it didn't. They didn't, and the cops were like laughing in the call. It's gross. We're going to talk about that this week. They didn't enforce nothing. They didn't take his guns or anything. They were like just sitting there joking around. And he was the caretaker of this lady who was in her 80s and a hospice patient. Yeah, Omaha. Mark, I'll look into that. That's sad. That's so freaking sad. That happens. Abuse situations during the C word when it was lockdown. That was one of my biggest fears because unfortunately, educators and school systems are a lot of the way a lot of our kids end up getting fed. That's the meals they get, breakfast and lunch. That's the one meal some of our kids get, and they rely on educators to report abuse. So when the pandemic hit, that was something that really concerned me was the lack of reporting because a lot of kids, in stressful times, people's financial situations were in dire straits. People were losing everything, and unfortunately, for some kids, take the brunt of it. Yeah, we'll go over it. That's something Kyle and I were talking about yesterday. We'll go over that case and talk about it because it's terrible, and the police cam footage and stuff is just horrific. Like it is horrifying to see. There's just so much. Unfortunately, around the holidays, it seems like everything amps up. Rabbit did a really good live yesterday on Nancy Ing. That has been a case I've been following myself quite extensively since it happened. She went missing on a yoga retreat in Guatemala, and the circumstances around her going missing or potentially drowning are really suspicious. The lady that she was last seen with is actually a public defender in California, and it took her 4 weeks to come forward and talk or give a statement of what actually transpired. And the other crazy part of this whole thing is they were not supposed to be checking out of the hotel, and they checked out like the very next day. It's just weird shit. And when she went missing, they supposedly, allegedly, went to her room and ransacked her room instead of looking for her. Go check out Rabbit's Live. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, PG, I'm sure. It's really sad, though. And then we have people that weaponize agencies and state services and stuff because they're clueless punks on the internet that don't understand how many kids actually need those resources. There's just so much shit. I'm realizing after over a year of being on this app how sick and deranged so many people are. It's really quite scary. Hey, Britt. Bree, you're so like, we are a lot of like, we are very obnoxious and very stuck in our ways. That's a good thing, though. That's not always a bad thing. Not always a bad thing. I just figured I'd come say hi to you guys for a little bit while I was cooking, finishing dinner. Finishing dinner. Tomorrow we'll dive into the Love Has One cult, and we will talk about that. And then, my friends, we are gonna do a lot of Christmas candy making.
Move your ass.
Hey, David.
Get.
Hey, Lurker.
Hey, Brittany.
We've had a lot going on. Oh, anybody want a cat? Ooh, homemade beef stew. That sounds really freaking good. I love beef stew. Love it. I know it's soup season, stew, chili, all the comfort foods. Yes, I know. Brie, me too. I'm gonna bail too because she's on, and then she's on, and plus I'm gonna eat dinner. Brie, Kenzie thinks that we need two more. She has determined that we should have two more cats instead of another dog. She would rather have two cats instead of an emotional support animal. But here's the problem.
That is an emotional support animal.
But here's the problem with that.
What?
They all end up sleeping in bed with me.
No. They sleep on my side of the bed.
No, the dogs sleep on your side of the bed.
They're
The cats all
biggest.
sleep on mine. Yeah, but the cats take up so much room. See how we argue about all this?
Hi, Brittany. And no, work was not good because I'm not working right now.
He's not working.
If anybody needs tile work, let
Yeah.
me know.
If anybody needs a job. No, he's been dinging around all day. He had to go to his folks' house and all of those. He just finished his last job last week. Thank God. He'll be so busy though coming up, I'm sure. Oh, it's gonna be rough. It will be rough. I know, Rebel Rose. It sucks. 5 smiles. Hey, Patty. Hey, Grandma Sherry. Hey, y'all. Oh, Lurker, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sending you huge hugs. I'm so sorry about your mom. Gosh dang it. Oh, big doodles in their bed with them every night. Oh, I know. That's what I'm trying to tell her, Bree. She will not listen to me though. She thinks that they all. She. Let's be honest. If Kenzie could rescue every animal under the sun, she would. That's just her heart. But then Mama has to take care of them, and I'm like, hell no. Right, Rebel? Exactly. Oh, Lurker, I'm so sorry. Sorry about your mom. Goodness. Spring and summer, Brit, for sure, his busiest time. Around the holidays, it always slows down because people are having parties and in and out, so they usually kind of hold off on construction and remodeling and things during. This is usually the slowest time is November to December. The first of the year, it'll pick up again, but people just don't want construction projects a lot, or they want something specifically done in a really rushed time frame too. That's another thing too. Ooh, yep. See, I'm coming over, Firefly. Lurker, we're sending you all positive vibes. You and the real angel, both of you, for your mom and your sister. Like, you guys, please say prayers for our Islanders. We also have another mission that I think some of the Islanders, I'm going to ask for your support in. I'm waiting for more confirmation from one of the girls, but I think we're going to write some letters to some political people in California because there's a specific person that shouldn't be getting out on parole, and we need to figure out what we can do about it. So, and it has nothing to do with YouTube, but as an island, we support our islanders. All right, y'all, I'm gonna head out. You guys go watch Burnt Toast. I'm sure she will have something entertaining on tonight. I'm gonna go feed my family. I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'm sorry about those of you that are sick or dealing with family members and falls and crap. This is crazy. So sorry. Sending major hugs and positive energy for all of you. I will see most of you guys over at Burnt Toast. And if I don't see you later, I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys too. Have a good night.